I'm not really a fan of the way this shirt looks on stream, TBHBRB. Change my shirt real quick.
I trust this will suffice.
Maybe I have one in here.
God smiles upon the generous.
I'll just wear this white shirt. Wait 1 second.
Oh, away with you! Back to your septic, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Okay. I stand with Shura Shelley. Shura Shelley? I don't get it. Like Tori Kelly. Oh my god. That one took me a minute. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Hey Alvin, how are you? I had to change my shirt really quick because I wasn't feeling how the other one looked on stream. Anyways. I stand with Shuri Shelley too. Like, at some point we're gonna have to forgive her. And that point may be today. Followers is what I meant to look at. Do I have any followers who want to talk to me? Oh yeah, a few of them do. We'll do Barden first. I can't be. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with ya. There's been an incident. Thankfully nobody died, but they surely could have. And I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled at negotiating. I convinced Barden with my eloquence. How was your Saturday? I hope it was amazing and slayful. It was. Thank you so much. I went to this market in LA. It was like a Queers for Palestine market, and I got some like cute things. Like I got a bracelet and such. And also this bracelet with a strawberry on it. I had to take it off because it was irritating my skin a little bit, but y'all see, you can't even tell it's a strawberry, but it's like a strawberry. Anyways, and I hope yours was amazing and slayful too. Be myself, you say, and what, just face the problem head on like there's nothing to be afraid of? Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt. Many thanks to you, Sisyphus. Won't you come with me? Of course.
Thank you, True.
I thank you for being here. I made up my mind now. Come on. Oh, Barden. We love you and your sexy ass.
Listen to me.
Listen, all of ya. Someone here set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt. But this is treason. The traitor should come forward immediately. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my god, they're all saying, hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, ya. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far? Sir Gastro.
What?
Surely you don't mean to say I'm the one behind this.
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Take him away. Sir, isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own plot?
So?
Yes, Barden, your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of ya.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously?
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs? Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide. Just like with the king. Ha, well, that fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur. Do what they want.
Barden.
You should accept the will of the people, Barden.
What?
I hear ya.
I have an
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into them. You all understand that. I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it. Oh, he's getting voted the fuck off. He is not winning this vote. I thank ya. Nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me. Even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me. Hey, Sisyphus, tell me true. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? You very well may have. But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something. I've no choice but to just hope they'll come round. My duty is to protect the Weans from rampant villainy. He became Southern at the end, but whatever.
Well then.
There must be another strategy. Let's find one together. Your sincerity is always touching. Thank you much for being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with. Hope I can always count on you for the best advice. The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this is your comrade as well. I can feel Barden's firm resolve and deep faith in me. Oh, period.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Increases skill inheritance slots for the commander lineage at 3. Okay, yay. Worry not. I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. I parted with Barden, who had a grim look on his face. He is getting voted the fuck off. He is not surviving as mayor, governor, whatever he is. August 12th. Nobody wants to talk to me, I don't think.
What now?
Yeah, we're as far as we can go in everyone other than Maria, I think.
Young man, hey.
Then
Pleased to hear that. Oh, let me.
I'm confused. What does this even do? I don't know if this even does anything.
Young man,
then
pleased to hear that. Oh, let me perform.
I guess it's just... It's playing like a little version of the town theme, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. I'm just guessing. You know the one thing I never... Oh, it's Loveless. Why is Loveless here? Bloody hell, everyone's speeches at those podiums are so damn complicated. They bore me to tears. Me, I keep it simple. I just say, when I'm king, the booze will be free, and the whole tavern cheers. Let's do this. I don't think I've done this yet.
so
It's settled. Let's find a spot with a better view. Yay! Made it, and what a view it is! Brylehaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. The seawater's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor, and if you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard so far, so I couldn't say for certain, but doesn't it make you kinda want to touch them? It'd be fun to go inside, I bet. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice. Oh, but I suppose you'd need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes. Gallica and I had a good talk as we gazed out at the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has broadened. We're not really that close to wisdom level 4, though. Gallica and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk we passed along the way. Period.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
At last.
Right, everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis here. We all greet Luis. Oh my god, why can I not read? First, we all greet Luis together, let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Heismay, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm. You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. He is so the leader of this group. They're like Sisyphus is the leader, but Stroll is the one who does literally everything. I know it's just because he's like the noble, so he has the noble like proclivities to be the face, but...
They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
Oh my god, voice acting? Voice acting? It's been years since the last voice acting. We love you, Stroll. No, we really do. Last time I played this, we went to Stroll's hometown, and he was like, Sisyphus, will you be here with me while I read my dad's letter? I just need you here with me. Hold on, the Yowie?
I don't see Louise, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
He's very pooky.
you
Well,
have to
sorta
admit,
kinda.
The assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
He calls us pups all the time, and I'm like, I know it wasn't written with that context, but I'm like...
The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
Ooh, is this saying that their gauntlet runner is
Songstress, Juno.
empty?
Is she not coming?
Hold on, why am I kinda into it? Oh, period.
Little girl went and lost her voice.
You were like, wait, I'm hearing something. This tall cat boy with a mullet.
Tell it.
I guess it's not really a mullet, but it's kind of a mullet.
We're looking
You were
forward to
feeling
having
it.
Another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Dell got a bit droopy about missing her too.
Who is
God's
Dell?
sake, that's belt up.
Who is Dell? Dell? Okay, so Juna's sick, and she's probably on the gauntlet runner. We're probably gonna run into her.
I'm glad you could make it.
I feel somewhat out of place.
No need to be modest. Standing in attendance here proves you've won my approval. Everyone recognizes that. Now, while
Like,
drinks
we're the
are
guest of
up,
honor, and we're gonna be the one to sneak away.
let's get the formality of introduction.
It does not make any sense.
Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of a young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Pride? Rainbow? I know he was using Lady Gaga's new mascara, right? Whole face of MAC Cosmetics.
Count Luis will be king.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Now, mind you, he's not looking at us. Like, this line of sight, he's dissociating.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
What do you mean go? Like, they're still clearly looking at us. Like,
Hey,
what?
new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Oh, and we just took off run. Oh my god, they're not freaking subtle at all. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Charadrius while the guards were short-handed.
Alright.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift to Luis's quarters is over there. Oh, hang on. There are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. We need to be careful, so let's sneak in quick. I don't know why she just skipped that text. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here a moment! Wait, what are you doing? You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would ya? Cabio is on duty, isn't he? What's he locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
Yeah.
That's great, this is our chance. Lady Juna's on the bridge.
No way.
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. It's over. Like, the plan failed. Our one gambit was the key working.
As long as we can.
Oh my god.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've
Ooh,
heard
he
you
knows him
reply
by name.
Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly.
Halia.
It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
Now why is he making enemies? He's ruined
That is
everything.
But why?
To save this country.
Like, what is wrong with him?
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration.
Oh, goodness.
They say you could see Halia burning as far as the palace battlefield. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Like, why did he do this? You can't have a second worth of composure, of decorum.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged. However cruel.
He's talking about like a meritocracy, right? I don't even
I
know.
do not want to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain.
Not and yours.
A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoyed it.
That wasn't even really a conversation. He just said words at him.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That's how you say that word? It's sycophants? Oh my god, I've said sycophants every single time I've ever read that in my life. Sycophants.
Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh, it's cooked. It's so freaking cooked. We took too much freaking time. They've just been standing here? Oh my god. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. What the fu- Oh my, not she took off the ship. Oh, Juna. Hey, what's going on? That wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our counsel? Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. That whole area's thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's gonna have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Girl, Juna is going, like, what is Juna's damage? Juna hijacked this ship for what? She's gonna kill this ship and everybody on it for what? Luis isn't even here. She's doing her big one, but she's doing the wrong one.
Phew. Close one.
Oh, now Gallica wants to be voice acted?
What was that? Floor suddenly tilted. Whoa.
Oh, we've died. Or not. Okay. I guess we survived the ship being turned 180 degrees.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Maybe. Oh, bye, Gallica. Did she just die? She just got swept up in the winds. Now, mind you, that wind speed would kill Gallica. Like, there's no way a wind can be strong enough to whip up, like, a grown boy and also a fairy and do no harm to the fairy. Like, her wings would have been shredded. She's 2 centimeters large. Also, what, like, they're acting like this is not life or death. They're being thrown around a plane's wings. I guess it's not that serious to them.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Charadrius?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out into the hole, but failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Head for Luis's private quarters. What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing section by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Use the movement keys to control the protagonist while he's on his sword and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Wait, what? The area is wider than usual. What does that mean? What are the wider areas? I guess that's one. I'm so confused.
This isn't happening. Do not fall. Okay, here we Gangway!
Oh, I think I have to go to the light.
I knew it!
Okay, that makes more sense than what I was doing. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was so far away, but it's... I locked on automatically, I guess. Please, please, please. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is insanely difficult. Oh, this probably was, like... This probably was way different on a controller, but I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, so it's kind of impossible. If I was playing this on PS5, it would be a little different, but since I was playing on my PC... We actually made it! We got to Luis's quarters! Ew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless. Gallica's voice actor was lazy as fuck! Why is Gallica not voice acting these lines? This is important story cutscenes shit. Gallica, get in the booth! Voice act this shit. I don't know why I'm having to do this. Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Like, they didn't think these lines were important? Whoa, whoa, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Here, hurry. Wait, ah! Phew, just in time. If we'd stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent. Just a waste of goddamn time. Like, they're just sitting here talking about how pretty it is. Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. I'm being a little basic. It's so basic to, like, hate on the helper character, to hate on the Navi. Hey, listen! But it's like she's never saying anything interesting. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the cursed formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something? Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on the shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? We'll just have to keep looking. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before. Are these are royal flowers, the ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Books on books about magic here. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Okay. Open door. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area. There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird, I've never even heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Taratrius. It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Alright, so back to the locked door. Oh, we're here. What is it? Find something? Hold up, is that... Look, that... Oh, okay. She clocked in again for some reason. Now Gallica's back to voice acting.
Why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
How do we even know it's in there? Oh...
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something?
Oh, gag
They
it.
said you
Oh,
lost your
gag
voice,
this
but
lying
you sound
freak.
fine to me. I get it now.
Oh my god, she has little pink and blue in her hair. She has little, like, those extensions that girls used to clip in their hair that were different colors. She has, like, a little pop of color for the Teen Vogue party.
You this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Oh no. You can back up off me. I'm gay. Sisyphus likes men.
Remember how I
Stroll
said keep
in
my eyes
specific.
on? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Why is she about to cry?
Hey, get away from him.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
If Naz were here, he would be like, Omo, Omo, Omo. Keep it secret, keep it secret. What are you plotting?
Exactly are you plotting?
I'm sure you'll come to
Let me clip this for Naz.
see it's mutually beneficial. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Girl, can you pull that headband up? I want to see what kinds of forehead I'm working with.
Hey, I'm not just
I want
a
to see
little
that forehead. Take that headband off.
And it's Gallica.
Gallica. Your name is Gallica. Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
The prince. They're both here for the... Wait, let me find out Juna's also trying to get the prince.
The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Am I really gonna have to do a boss fight with one party member?
What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Oh my god, she really is also trying to...
Who are you? What are you?
She's also trying to save the prince.
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
What do you mean, yes? Well, she told us she's fine. She told us she can handle things.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
It makes no sense to even enter the competition, though. Like, you're gonna play by their rules for a shot at the crown? It doesn't make sense.
Lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission?
Oh, gag
The
it.
late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
We got one sanctuary strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
Oh?
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time.
I don't see the strategic, I don't see the strategic element of not entering the competition from the beginning.
I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleague.
Ooh, y'all gotta get out of there now. Hulkenberg Strollheisman, get out of there now.
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Am I meant to assume Fidelio is the rat? Because he got a little dot dot dot. He got a little dot dot dot.
From the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's see you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the
Go,
way.
Luis, go! Go, Luis, go! Does it look better with one unbutton? I think it looks better with one unbuttoned. You can't see how pale my chest is on my camera.
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne!
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Ooh, you do not need to be looking out. You do not need to be looking into that. Oh, they're gonna get us.
I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever.
Yikes.
And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del.
Oh, Del is Fidel. Okay, I was like, who the fuck is Del? Fidelio.
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry after Juna and Glodell. Did I get the book, though? Did I get the freaking formula? That's why we came here. I hope we did. Oh.
Ready?
Whoa, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that'd be why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. After them both. Right, we've gotta hurry. I'm just presuming they wouldn't put me in a situation where it would be like a soft lock insta-lose, depending on what you did, like... Ah, stop it! That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore a distress call. I'll write to the deck then. I can't believe Juna's like an important character and they're gonna make me voice act an Irish woman. Like, I do not have that in my toolkit.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story.
Are we actually gonna see Juna die?
Time and time
Is this gonna be like Saints Row?
dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Oh, hell no. Someone needs to shoot that thing.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering assault war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day,
The world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Not quite.
You're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth.
She's ballsy as hell. I kinda stand Juna. Him doing this whole coke rant, and then Juna's like, oh my, you're pathetic. Mind you, he still has a sword to her throat. Like, she does not give a fuck. She does not give a fuck about any of that, actually. Oh, and he's...
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Oh, okay, we can't attack because of the hostage.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector.
Is Juna stupid? Like, just knock the sword? He's just been standing there this whole time.
Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am.
Like, he is clearly not... He's not locked in. He's not really tuned in like that. Juna needs to just knock the sword out of his hands.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then. We'll do this right.
Oh, that was rude.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my son, I might be persuaded to...
Do it, girl. Do it.
Not worthy of your
Fuck
affection.
Sisyphus. We need this diva to live.
Bastard Louis could ever be.
Over my dead body. I am Juana's sickness. I am no one's trinket.
Juani.
My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked?
Oh, gag. Oh, gag it! Hold on, this queen.
You're not invincible.
Damn you. What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends.
Wait! She's a party member?
An archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I've written them off as a myth.
I kinda fucking stan. I kinda fucking stan.
Got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Oh my god, I guess the writing was kinda on the wall, right? Like, she was so story important for no reason, but there are so many story important characters for no reason in this game. Like, Katharina isn't a party member, and she shows up every second. Oh my god, I'm actually so baffled by this. Wait, this little queen. I thought she was just gonna get killed off.
Look at me.
Ugly Heisme boot, right? Heisme, you're about... Not the 111, the 11 cunt. Oh my god, she's actually the most cunty party member I've ever had. Heisme, you're bones. Hulkenberg, you're nothing. We finally have a pretty slayful girl. I'm actually so baffled.
My voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Don't tell me they're gonna make her some corny support character. It's gonna be like Dancer, so she can never do anything. She can only dance. Hell no. Oh, the heels? Oh my god, this... What? Oh my god, this is too fucking cunt. The cunt scale is off the charts.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
I'm just...
Never underestimate a singer. Every song is an
Never underestimate a singer!
I've known their power my whole life.
This is the Lana Del Rey crash out.
Is a lackey. My music is lost on you.
I won't not fuck you the fuck up. Period.
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype.
Well, yes.
All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Okay.
Up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Along with its own skills, the masked dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. You want a brutal fight? He's about to get one. Let's give him hell.
I really can't. I really cannot believe this. I cannot believe that Juna's a party member. I was not expecting that at all. Oh my god! What she ate. Art of Dance. Success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. We're fucking this thing up. Oh my god. They had to make us, like, instantly able to win this fight because we only have 2 party members. They were like, but what if Sisyphus can't do anything? Then what?
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all! My star is rising! You bastard!
Damn, she just dodges everything. Why is she literally a better Heisme?
You're nothing!
You're nothing! Raging fire! Ooh, that's not.
We're not out of this yet.
That helped.
My
Behold this
star
power.
is rising! Die!
Why is he only targeting Juna? Like, you may be a misogynist. You may be a misogynist, I hate to say it. He hasn't tried to whack Sisyphus once. Not even once. It's okay, we got his ass. We got his ass.
Help me!
Magician White Mask. She's literally higher level than Sisyphus. Gag. This little queen.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do
We can do that.
If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
I don't really give a
But
fuck about
killing
that.
him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
This is kind of horrific. Oh, I did not like that. Oh, the image of that. Oh.
Dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
He tried to kill us. He was the. Let's frame him.
You lot kill him.
He was the rat. Period.
No! He's the one who attacked us. And then the king's magic did all that to him.
That the truth of it?
Yes.
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters.
Gag.
Gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Yes. Oh my god, I love this. She's framing him.
And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brialhaven. I simply had to see the night view of the city.
Right. And I told them, I said, ma'am.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Well, yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Right.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
I'm obsessed.
Your throat's all better then.
Well, yes.
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting.
Okay.
Let's leave the guards to their cleanup.
This queen, this femme fatale. I love her, by the way.
Yeesh, looks can kill. Scary.
Like, mind you, he's the rat. He's the rat. I already, like, they wouldn't have put that ... in there for no reason. Fidelio is the rat, so I don't know why he's mad at me.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped and Lady Juna and
What just happened?
Fight him down.
Did y'all just see how something happened to my... let me clip that. Something just happened, I'm pretty sure. With my lighting. Let me watch this, because I'm scared. Something went wrong, the clip is no longer available? What? Wouldn't have put that ... See, something happened to my... What just happened? Something is happening. I think there's like a light going out or flickering or something. Wouldn't have put that... I don't know. We're moving on. We're moving on. If it keeps happening, it keeps happening. I feel like the lights like changed color or something. I'm confused, but we move on.
Sue, right? Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Oh, period.
Good for you, pup.
So we passed
And
Glodell.
that's how the magic got to Glodell.
Seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid
One
off.
wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
No. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he's so graciously sown. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Oh, she
Let her do as
fucking.
pleases.
Okay, period. This girl boss.
Wrong, Del. Looking a bit green around the gills.
Glodell was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
You gotta let it go. It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
Oh my god, she was like, there was someone who, oh my god, oh my god.
I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
She's low-key lit as a character.
So you and
She was
were the two prongs of the operation.
doing whatever
He hunts the
she could to get the formula, and that included getting close to Luis, and she fucking succeeded. She was on his gauntlet runner.
King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis. I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young.
This
If
is
I hadn't
lit.
heard the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime
word?
for my art.
Oh,
Nobody else
word?
had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis.
She's just doing all this to write the next big single.
Our interests aligned.
Oh, Juna
All that just so you
Swift.
could grow as a singer. You really are devoted and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as...
But her sister is the one girl. What's her name? Rella, maybe? Her sister is like an Ishkia girl. And so that probably means her sister isn't going to be a party member, which is sad, but I'm happy with Juna. But it also probably means they're going to kill her sister at some point. Knowing this game, they're going to kill that girl.
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why.
What is Nydia? I don't even know what that is.
Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul. I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
This is wild.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Oh, word? Okay, I guess. I feel like if they wanted to do this, they probably should have done it in the Charadrius. It doesn't really make sense to do it now, but it's okay.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna.
Welcome aboard indeed. We didn't even get a handshake with Juna, though.
Right. Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring
It's her sister.
Rella. The girl they call
It's her sister.
Saint?
Saint Rella.
It's not her sister?
She would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer.
What am I remembering?
She who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago.
Is that not her sister?
The royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic.
I'm fairly certain I remember that Rella is Juna's sister.
Really?
And maybe she's just like keeping it secret for whatever reason, but I feel like she would have mentioned it.
We could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Ooh, Juna's gonna be gagged.
All yours.
Oh, Juna, you don't know what team you joined. You joined the main character's team.
You actually did it. We're at the royal capital. Wait. How did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look. Isn't that the songstress?
It is. It's the Lady Juna. Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
No. You know, there's an element of in-game, like, correspondence with the story, but I reject this because we literally have an igniter that allows us to heal. So how would it make sense for there to not be an igniter healing thing? Like, we have an igniter that does that.
Prestige in the name of helping the common folk. And I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Whatever.
Come on, let's hurry on.
I'm nitpicking. Obviously, I'm like, it doesn't really matter. But I'm like, they're like, igniters can't be used for healing. Girl, I have an igniter that does that, so what?
And our aims. Do you trust her?
I do. Where's like, yes? There's none that are just like, yes, I trust her. She's too much of a diva. She wouldn't turn on us. If she turns on us, I would be like, oh, queen. Oh, she's lit as hell. She's allowed to turn on us. I forgive her for whatever she does. I wasn't really fucking with Juna because that cutscene where she was singing, it was like, she was not singing very well, but now I fuck with her. She should be at the church. Let's hurry. What the hell is this? What is that? What? There's like a shadow. What is that? What the fuck is that? It's a horn. It's a flying horn. What is this? What is... I've never seen that before. I guess I missed whenever they explained the flying horn that flies around town. Wait, but before I do this, I'm gonna pee. BRB.
Can't believe it. I 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 can't believe it.
Okay, let's go. Oh my god, she's a girl who speaks Irishly. Rella's inside the church. Let's go. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's so far outside of what I can do.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Girl, be with us now.
Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
I was.
Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Okay. I was like, did I just make that up? I could have sworn they were sisters, but they are. Okay.
Adopted sister.
These people didn't know.
Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
No, not social climbing.
Ugh, social climbing.
Right? Why is Juna kind of shady?
Glad to
I mean, I love her for it.
I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a
Kind of
curse.
interesting to have her have like a standard British accent and her adopted sister has an Irish accent. I don't have any commentary on that, but there could be some type of historical, like, there's some historical element to this maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown.
Hulkenberg.
As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, it is my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
So now Stroll is gonna be like, hold on, Hulkenberg, don't say too much to this random person we don't know. And yet, in like 4 cutscenes ago, Stroll was like, hey Luis, why did you kill my family?
Surely, the man who penned
What the
this
fuck?
was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
She's kind of out-cunting Juna by a little bit. Juna's character is so good, but Rella's design is just like, it's in another league. So us getting Juna as the party member and not Rella, I'm a little upset. Because presumably we're not going to have 2 sisters in the party. I would love for us to have both. But, like, with Juna joining, it's like we're probably not getting Rella at this point. And I'm sad about that, because Rella outserves.
I heard rumors Louise had swept you off.
I can do this because nobody's here. I never do this. I never put exclamation clip when I want to put a clip. But since nobody's here tonight, oh my god, I can finally be a freak.
I see now, I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joanna Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else.
Period.
I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
Their dynamic is so cute. I low-key would love for both of them to be playable, but
From what I can tell,
I doubt it.
spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
What sense does that make?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this.
Oh, Stroll's bisexual ass. You gotta leave it alone. Stroll, I'll fuck you as long as you stop trying to fuck Rella.
Say one last thing.
Best viewers on stream, boo, yes.
Please, keep Juna safe.
You're just saying that right in front of her?
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes.
She's
I'll be
right
here
there.
for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
It's not what she said. She said it's possible to break by killing Luis.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
We have no idea, like, how this magic works. Is it only that you can't kill people who are higher ranked than you? Or what?
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
On the deck? On the deck? We don't have a bath room? Oh my god. She really is... She's getting unclassy with us.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
Well, yes.
No doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Word to Alvin. Word to Alvin, the My Way mention. You can change your add party members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press space and form a group of up to 4. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist. I know who I'm benching. Hello? I tried to press space, but... Oh, here. How do I put... Oh, he's already in the oh, they knew. They freaking knew. They knew. They put Heisman in the reserve and Juna in the party. Exactly. And I told them. I said, ma'am. Oh my god, she's so good. She's so good. That's crazy. But I should probably figure out how to, like, change my party now. Your party is full. Well, how do I make it not full? Oh. You have to toggle someone off. Okay, I see. I see now.
Sure.
I think I'll rest here for today.
Good night.
Rest well. I probably should have talked to everyone first, though. I'm stupid. What is this non-completionist game I'm doing? I just immediately went to the... Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Juna return any maglet keys we got on the Charadrius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Oh, this is when we get our Juna handshake scene.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be...
That doesn't even make any sense considering the rest of the book. The rest of the book is describing a utopian society, and this chapter just has like, a song of peace may have done that. What? They just threw that in there because they have no idea what to do with Juna's character. I'm about to get pissed. They introduced this iconic queen, this diva, this huntress, and then immediately they're just like, oh, her only thing is being a singer. No. We saw so much of her in that last scene. She literally, like, uses her sex appeal, uses flirtation to navigate this world. There's something you could do so interesting here with the theme of politics and fascism and womanhood and, like, what is the status of a celebrity in this? What does it mean to have influence? And how is influence sexualized? How is it made a product of patriarchy? But they're just making it like, oh, she's a singer. What about that song of peace? No, let's go back. Let's go back to the cutscene we just saw, where she was manipulating Gladel, like, ugh.
Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable.
Glamours?
This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire.
Oh my god, let me find out she's ugly.
No, do forgive me. That was all lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
Well...
You should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night. I still feel like they're missing the mark a little bit. I still feel like it should be something like, from the time that I was young, people saw me as something to be consumed, and I long for a world beyond consumption or something like that. Her just being like, I sing a song of peace for everyone to have freedom. It's a little surface level for me.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Yay, woo, go Forden. Oh. Okay, we're just moving right past that. This fascist arm of this... Hold on. Wait, why is Batlin kind of Glinda from Wicked? This fascistic arm of the state who's used to spread state propaganda?
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
What is normalcy? Ooh.
Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Period. See, I was gonna say, like, what is normalcy under fascism, but this game is already doing it for me. This game has such good ideas sometimes. Oh. Okay, we're announcing the results, but it's like 1, 2, skip a few, main character 1000s. Like, the main character is rank 20. We did 1, 2, and 3, and then we're skipping to number 20. Okay.
Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Oh, he died.
Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the root, son, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
Sorta, kinda.
The only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
She can win, she can win, she can win.
Ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
Gag them. Do it.
If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Exactly.
Now, here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say
wait, this is kinda lit. Oh my god, I'm kinda invested. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm not invested in this game. I am, but it's like, hold on. This little recap is really getting my goat.
Nobody could compare to Lord Nemo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce.
But I don't know if they've introduced this Mastari candidate yet. We might have met them, but they were pretty much nameless. We didn't really get a name for them. And we still haven't. We didn't get one in that cutscene either. Okay, this is the top 20.
That's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations.
Oh yeah, it's this person.
Won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, The task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
We already have 2 of those.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an
This is sacrilegious, right? Because the relics are like extremely important, like seen as close to God within the Mistari religion. So then the Sanctus Church pretty much being like, bring us a relic. As some show, it's literally an affront to these people's religion. Oh no, Juna also being an arm of the fascist state. Juna also being a Glinda character.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes. Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario.
They didn't want to give her an updated portrait for this model. They said, yeah, she can have her pigtails or whatever, but we're not giving her a portrait.
With a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
This is pretty sick.
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this subplot. They planned this in advance.
They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
This is entirely like an allegory for missionary work, right? Taming the noble savages, like bringing a light to the darkness that exists within indigeneity. Like, it is the colonial manifest destiny mission to like bring something that exists on top of something that is already there and claim it as a new thing. Like, no.
Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands.
I'm actually, I would be so interested to hear like interviews from the developers of this game, because it's not an American game, right? It's a Japanese game. And yet the themes of this game of like Christofascism and like, I can't help, this is an American-centric perspective, obviously, because I'm an American playing it, but it's like, this is missionary work of bringing Christianity to, like, underdeveloped nations and seeing those nations as lesser because they have not adopted Christianity and not caring what you're paving over to create a new society. But I'm not sure, like, I'm probably missing some historical context of like missionary work in Japan or something like that, because this is an Atlas game, right? I have no idea. I love that Hulkenberg stans her. I love that Hulkenberg is a Juna stan.
This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
This is kind of disgusting. It's kind of disgusting to imagine they have a whole mission dedicated to going.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
Right.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
I'm wondering what the allegory is. What is Mystari meant to represent? Is it meant to represent, like, the continent of Africa? Because if so, I have some concerns with Africa in a historical allegory being represented by white people wearing masks. Like, it's the recurring problem with a game about race having almost entirely white people. And then the people of color are gray? I don't know.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
And you're mad.
One has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Well, yes.
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Period. I'm fine with that. Oh, they're gonna clutch their pearls over that? We're gonna pretend like death is not... Okay.
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodios.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So
you're mad.
Where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Okay.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our...
So he didn't even have an AT. He was like, go get the Draconios or whatever it's called. We were like, where do we get that? Oh, figure it out. I want someone who's smart. Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios. I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Sorta, kinda. A divine lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Kalamar like me, say. Have you seen any Mystari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it? I told you I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd and you can bet there'll be a Mystari or two there. Now bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people if I'm being honest, but it's worth checking a tavern or something. Luckily we're right by one. I'm a Mystari. Excuse me. Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I'm a customer of this tavern and have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree? No, I don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you. Just rude. Just fucking rude. Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait, someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been a Mastari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I won't. I won't be listening. Oh, it's a Mastari.
Hey.
You're Mastari, right? Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? We're trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Lance. Maybe you can fill us in?
You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He's set to return to the island via ship any moment now. He'd be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations. If that's the case, we better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in a mask. In a mask. I skipped the A. Hey. Take me to the Merchant's Bazaar. Hey. Not the Chiron being shady pagan. Like, I feel like that's a little racist. I feel like, you know, us as the main character should not be labeling Mastari, who are the, like, most victimized race in this game, as shady. Like, ooh, that feels a little microaggressive, Sisyphus. I saw the village chief a moment ago. I'd heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright. Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He's got to know something about the lance. Keep searching the Merchant's Bazaar. Young man. Where the freak is the... Oh. Hey. Hey, that Mastari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state.
I'm low-key, like, about to tear up. Like, this is kind of evocative.
To ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different. To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
No.
The Lance is no
No,
secret
no,
we're
no.
trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself.
I
just
am.
want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I'm out to destroy sanctism, to be honest.
And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
And we shouldn't hand it over.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
You should stay in the race, Loki. I feel like Sisyphus should yield the throne to two people. Katharina for one, Edeni for two. Seems like Mustari is pretty much... I don't know if they're the most oppressed, but they're pretty much the most oppressed alongside the Parapus. So...
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom. I don't know how to imitate her voice.
Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Oh, word? Our gauntlet runner is a boat.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess. You really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Whatever that means. Oh, okay. He just made it a boat right away.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
What about if the legs aren't far enough to reach the bottom of the ocean floor?
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schryland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. we're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
Oh, gag it.
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me. Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive?
Are they gonna cuddle?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Well, can I see the tall one's cock at least?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
That's kind of an unfair choice, because we know they still suspect us from the other cutscene, so me being like, I should have picked something else, because that was a gimme.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Maybe I need, like, to, like, go to the stores and shit for Juna. Okay, hold on, let me pee. Oh, there's a cutscene up there. Okay, let me pee, and then I'll BRB, and then we'll do everything else. Okay. We tour. Never mind, I had to go over here. No. He said prepare beforehand. Okay, we'll prepare. We'll prepare beforehand. Are you the Madge person? Well, yes. Okay. Exchange. Okay. I gave him 10,000 of my Madge. I guess I'll just ride my sword over there. I was gonna fast travel, but it's like, am I robbing myself of the beauty of this game? The beauty, the graphical potential, and etc. Where's Juna? Okay, we have to give her something.
Good.
All right then, go.
Hey.
Welcome.
Sold out. Oh, because there was only one. Okay.
Good.
Welcome.
Did I get anything to sell? Not really. Okay. Let's score. Let's score.
Young man.
Young man. You're not serious. Wonderful. A candidate named Rudolph seems to be gaining momentum recently, is what was said here.
Yes, hello.
Oh, this is Rudolph. I remember you, the one who denounced the Roag Sainteress at the exhibition. But the support you've earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rusant nation. Ha, pitiful elder. Struggle all you like. No way. No way. What I just thought here? No, there's no way. I just got the fright of my lifetime thinking that they were trying to, like, do a Malcolm X comparison. I have to remind myself that this is Atlas, this is from Japan. They're not operating from the same cultural references that I am, but I was really, really scared.
Are these candidates protected by that special magic everyone's on about? You know, the one that prevents anyone having a go at you? The sort of favoritism rubs me the wrong way. If the goal is to prevent fighting, why not cast that magic over everyone in the country?
Why is this happening?
If that were the case, we'd be unable to execute criminals. Villains would do as they pleased. Choosing a king would be the last thing on our minds.
Here, but if only the top candidates are protected, couldn't they just systematically crush anyone with half a chance from the lower ranks? Not very sporting, eh? That's the question.
And what would they gain from that? They're competing for the support of the people, not to be the last man standing. The majority of citizens in this country are lowly commoners. Using magic as a shield to crush the weak is cowardly, and may even turn potential followers off. In essence, it is those of low status who control the fates of those above them. This time, the elite do not hold all the power. Then ultimately, the purpose of the magic is to prevent fighting among the top candidates?
What's going on?
This way, the final decision is left to the will of the people, not which candidate emerges victorious in battle. Perhaps that was the intent all along.
I see. Even those pompous Sanctus leaders must be jolly well feeling the heat then, oh-ho.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
It is interesting, like, no matter who we talk to, most people in this game feel oppressed under the current state of leadership. And yet, the #1 candidate right now is still Sanctifex Forden, who's literally representing the status quo, right? And I think there's interesting commentary there about how people under fascism cannot imagine a future beyond fascism. And so it's back to, like, this game has so many good ideas, but also some outdated ideas. I don't know. The songstress June is staying in the city, but she's a sight for sore eyes.
You hear what she wore at the tournament's opening ceremony? Something drop-dead gorgeous, I heard.
She sings like an angel. Sure wish I could hear it just once.
Oh ho, time to weigh anchor already? You're not forgetting anything, are ya?
I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for a trip to Virga Islands.
Now then, let's set sail for new lands.
Let's do it.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Looks like 5.
Oh.
Seems like an odd route to Virga Islands. We can't just go straight.
This region's currents are a right pain, Majel. We must go around and cross them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take.
3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be.
Hopefully Juna's, like, talking phase allows us an eloquence boost. Oh, the legs turned into... No. Where are our legs? This is a completely different model, though.
Moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed
Yes,
to
women.
avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
See, what I was kind of thinking of throughout this is, like, this game doesn't really intend to contend with patriarchy at all, right? It doesn't intend to contend with the concept of womanhood or like sex-based oppression, anything like that, really. We have really had no inclination of like birthright or anything like that, which, you know, not to make it about Edelgard, but Fire Emblem Three Houses I think does a really, really good job at contending with gender in a way that doesn't like, it's all pretty much subtextual, right? Like there's this birthright-based system that society is ordered around, and then they showcase like women's struggles in a way that sort of reaffirms that. I don't even know how to describe it really, but all this to say that this game seems to be very much based in fascism, but in some like beyond sex society. And I think that's interesting. I think this game would maybe benefit from a feminist lens, a women's liberation lens, if they're gonna make it a metaphor, right? If they're gonna have this game be an allegory for the real world, then where is like womanhood as a focus? I'm not sure.
Say at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple.
Oh, gag that little one.
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
You're comfortable talking shit about them when they're right there? They're dog boys. They have good ears.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this. The
Speaking of,
candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but
he has mouse ears. Oh my god, I didn't know that Parapus could have mouse ears.
That means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
Let me find out that there was never really any sea monster and this was all just made up.
lady from Martera, isn't it? He's not bad.
The Virga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
I really, really wonder how we're gonna navigate this.
Takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea.
See, the game's narrative is not presenting this missionary mission as something good, right? So I'm optimistic there'll be some resolution. But I still feel like there's probably gonna be some agency loss from the Starry people. Like, they have tried to be isolationist, and that is not possible anymore.
Nurse speaking, come in.
Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone.
Hythemay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful, huh?
While at sea, Hythmay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days until we arrive at Virga Islands. Having Juna and those brothers on board has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but gotta admit the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Ugh. I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. Blech. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. Sisyphus, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking, ugh, she's not gonna say anything fun. You boring loser. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I was so aggro towards Miss Girl, like, sorry, queen. I was expecting you to have new, like, dialogue or whatever, and the fact that you didn't kind of pissed me off. No shade.
Alright then.
Where's Juna then?
go.
Like, where are you people? Where's everyone hanging out? No, but there's nobody here. So where are the people? Oh my god, there's like a thing on the water.
Alright then.
I don't really give a fuck though. They must be up here. Oh yes, they kind of are. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magma crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't hunt for entertainment on our way to the islands. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually.
Speaking of,
Is it some runner your man's put together, full of weird things I've never seen before? Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? I was expecting him to say, sometimes I just, like, my brain just fills in the rest of the text without reading it. It was like something runner, so I expected him to say then, but then I saw does he. Hazme's fishing gear. I mean, they pretty much told us to fish right now, so let's do it. Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Grasshopper bait, I see. This should bring them in for sure. Now, let's do some fishing. Ah, I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Given to nap time. I suppose I'll try that then. Oh, a bite, and it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Ah, look at that. Well, I never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. Brocaded koi and queen's honey jar. Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Hazme and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the
like fish?
Safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over...
What are we talking about? They said predatory hunters. What does that mean? Like ocean creatures? Ocean monsters? Shoal camp. Oh my god, we're all out here, period. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say.
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Yeah!
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You wanna try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Luis won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? I admit I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd have set one foot on it without Lady Juna being here. You wanna fuck her and she's never gonna fuck you, period.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Sisyphus. I'm so bored and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Imagination?
Bye.
What's everyone else's? She's wisdom, right? She's also wait. They're all so Juna joins my ship and she doesn't do shit for me other than also be imagination? And Stroll is courage, right?
Hey.
No, they're all fucking imagine. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we can hang out with Juna just because she's new. So now we have to find the Mistari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. As long as you're with us, we can do it. Oh, of course, but don't forget we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. I felt my imagination increase as June and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
5? 5? There were 5 little points to that. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? 5 imagination points is crazy. I haven't gotten that for like pretty much anything. I think when I finish a book, I get 5 imagination points. Finish? But it takes me like 3 time cycles to finish a book. Like what?
Oh, goodness.
Ugh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. And where are Basilio and what's his name? Fidelio? Where are they? 2 more days until we'd be able to search for that lance. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Ugh, this salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Where's everyone else? Oh, Hulkenberg. We've just finished a game. 'Twas most illuminating. Assign watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. The rest of them are probably upstairs.
Go.
Hey. Nope, nobody's here, lol.
Alright then. Go.
Does that mean they're in the engine room? Watchtower. They might be up here too. I want to talk to them if they're somewhere. Okay.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Where are y'all? Hello? Like, where are they hiding then? Basilio? Fidelio? What is this? Upright cleaning tool. My max HP will increase? Absolutely fucking not. I don't give a fuck about all that. So the others are just, like, not anywhere. Oh, okay. Here's Juna. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night too, and I don't know what it is. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, you chose to come with us. Oh, here's Basilio. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Basilio? Oh my god, Basilio. He was here, or Fidelio. Figure you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more than grand statin and pretentious speeches. Okay. We'll take a bath. A bath seems like the best thing to do when we have nothing else to do. I should also, like, I should get stuff to level 4. Oh. We can't take a bath. My bad. Alright. Stroll it is then. Do we have a book to read? I don't think we have any books left to read. Oh! We have new books because Juna gave us more books. Oh my god, Juna, we love you. Bold block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Courage. I don't need courage. I really don't. New World Travel Diary? Oh, we were close to finishing this book and we never finished it. Yeah, let's finish the book.
What's that?
He continued to traipse through the raging sandstorm. At last he came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth, fantastical and akin to a mirage. A giant cave with glass walls in the desert? That sounds otherworldly, but also strangely familiar. Well, whatever. What's it sound like to you? Sounds dangerous. Right? Our feet would get shredded up in there. I mean, your feet would. It wouldn't be a problem for me since I can fly, but we wouldn't be able to go together. Gallica seems a little disappointed, but I feel like envisioning the scene together has improved my imagination.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit it if it were a real place. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
Period.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly...
Hello? Yes, best game ever? Oh my god, hi Tiger Lily. How are you? How's your night going?
But a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a waterfall.
What are we drinking? A Cutwater Lime Margarita. These are like my faves. These are my fave, like, grocery store alcoholic drinks that you can get that isn't straight alcohol.
Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular.
My night is good, my friends, and I got Thai food. Oh my god, period. I hope you enjoyed. What's your favorite Thai food? I like pad see ew. Oh, we really got out here. Wow, the sea's been split in two and we're standing on the sea floor.
This is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Briarhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
Yeah, really? I heard those were yucky. Oh, period. You know, I think it's because it has, like, a high alcohol content, and I'm an alcoholic, so I need some alcohol. I'm sick, so Thai food was really needed. Top tier comfort food. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You were like, yesterday, you were like, I feel a sickness coming on. Or maybe that was the day before. But to see this sickness progress to now being like, oh my god, I'm sick and I need to eat comfort food. Kinda sad. I like curry with mock duck. Oh my god, I've never had that. We'll take this Tiger Lily wreck and we will eat it.
Del, are you sure about all this? The water ain't about to come down on us, is it?
You can't swim? Do you know how to swim, Basilio?
Listen, mate, you best keep your nose out of places it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? This looks crazy, right? I don't even know. Like, it's a standard JRPG thing. Like in Final Fantasy and anything like that, their strategy for going past like how hard it would be to animate everything manually was to like shrink down the models and then put them against a backdrop. So this game is like making a nostalgic statement on that. Is like, it's doing it, but like in a game where they probably could animate everything. They could have animated a scene for this, but they're doing something nostalgic and being like, oh, remember Final Fantasy when they didn't have the capacity, so they would just shrink the models and then put them against a backdrop? That's what they're doing here. I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought.
I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators.
Ha, so weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group? Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. Basically, Tiger Lily, what happens is that Juna joins our party. Juna is like a blonde girl and a singer. She's kind of like Tori Kelly. And she eats. Like, she's a femme fatale. She, like, manipulates people with her sexuality, like this queen. I say, those shining skills would work as excellent dyes. But then everybody else was like, oh, Juna's in your party now? We have to follow Juna. So now we have some Kias in our party too. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Is Nuris gonna give us a picture to give to Maria? Pad See Ew is probably my fave noodle dish ever, actually. Oh, period. I think my favorite noodle dish is shrimp scampi, maybe? I don't know, not to be basic, but I like Italian dishes. I think shrimp scampi or like pasta alfredo. I love me a pad thai, I agree. Hi, pretty boy, how are you, Shoofleece? I'm doing so good. How are you, Fab Collab Games? How's your night going? Oh, he said, I skipped the text on accident. I can't even open the log. Anyways, we move on. How are you? How's your Saturday night going? Happy Saturday. Debating on whether to eat the guacamole in the fridge or not. Always eat the guacamole. Practice intuitive eating. If your body is telling you that you could eat, then you could eat.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden. If only because he handled that.
You're getting Jack from Titanic right now? Oh, you're old. You're 33 years old. Titanic reference? In the Lord's year 2025? I'm just kidding. I've seen Titanic. I don't even... He wears like a... He wears a white button shirt. It's short sleeve. I doubt he wore a short sleeve, right? It looks long sleeve because my sleeves are off screen, but...
Those fool brothers are still a
27 LMFAO. I also know who I'm talking to. I mean, you don't know that I've seen Titanic. I'm young, I'm youthful. I could have skipped it. I was watching Coco Melon.
You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced.
We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Well, actually kind of racist.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujif is in no position to speak ill of the
Right, you better gag her.
What? No, I didn't mean.
You give I love a good film. Please, LMFAO. And the Titanic is not a good film. Let's talk about how the Titanic is completely misrepresentative of the class struggle of the 1940s and 50s. Like, just completely an illusion of what was. It cast like the class struggle as like good versus bad people, and it wasn't like that at all.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Parapus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
Just to bring the topic back to Thai food, another Thai food I like is tom yum with... Yes, I love that! I love tom yum with rice, where you like let the rice soak up the soup. Auntie suggested I try it, and now I get it all the time. I love tom yum with rice. I was not recommended by Andy, by Forenty. Shout out to Forenty. But it is so good. It's like the texture of it is... It's hard to describe, but it's like moist without being like wet. And I'm like, food is textural so much for me. Like, if it's too wet, I don't like it. But when it's like moist, oh, I'm feasting.
Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already.
Moist wet?
Not that it
I
matters to
know,
me,
right? Like, does it make sense to people? No, it doesn't. But I like moist food, I don't like wet food.
Still,
But I like soup. It's not like liquid. I'm fine with... how do I even describe this? I don't like food that tastes like it's been watered down, maybe, is the thing. I don't know! There are no words that I can possibly conjure to describe this.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Are the Parapas gonna help me? Are these stowaways gonna fucking help with the conflict? I highly doubt it. The sea monster is still about. We cannot let it damage His Highness's runner.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line.
Seriously.
Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later, just hurry up and do something, will ya? This rocking, I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this. I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood.
No way.
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Forden defeated the monster? Yet here it is, caressing through a stormy sea. There's one more, isn't there? Did I make that up? Am I missing someone? No, it's just them. Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on.
What? Oh. It's this ladder. My brother and Leonardo DiCaprio used to look exactly alike. You know, recently I said something on TikTok that pissed people off, and then someone commented, "Shut up, budget Leonardo DiCaprio." I was like, gag, imagine. Because it must be a small budget. It must be a small budget.
This is supposed to be you helping those in need, right?
Well, yes. That's a compliment? No, right? I was like... I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio is weird now, right? He's like 45 and only dates 23-year-olds. But visually, it's like I look nothing like Leonardo DiCaprio. So I'll take budget Leonardo DiCaprio, because I'm not him. Ooh, gag. This thing is fugly.
We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Well, no.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
I don't know any faces I could compare to yours, right? The only ones I've got are Homelander and Robert Sean Leonard, I think it was. I sent it in my Discord, but someone just commented the other day and was like, "You look like Robert Sean Leonard?" I might just be. It was like 3 first names, pretty much. Oh my god, I got it right. Robert Sean Leonard. I didn't see it, but
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying
maybe.
today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
To switch out party members during battle, press tab to access the order view, then select party. Switching members consumes 1 turn icon. I think we're fine.
Cleric! The power of light!
This is just what I need. Burn! Stubborn, hey?
Oh, power of heroes!
That should make things a little easier.
What happens? Like, is it good to take out these legs? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing right now. Oh.
Are you prepared?
The front is weak to electric.
Magic knife! I'll they yet cling to life. Roar!
Cleric! The power of light! You see that?
Okay, we killed that one. I don't know, you don't really look like him, right? I didn't really see either, but I didn't really look at like what he looked like when he was my age. Cause he low-key looks a lot like my dad. He looks a lot like Dad Fleas. So I'm like, maybe I'll age to look like that, but for right now, I don't know.
I shall vanquish evil. Oh, hold, they die hard.
Fast, dancer. Burn! Let's keep it up.
I'm trying to take out all the legs. People always just compare me to any white actress who has downturned eyes. That's a thing, right? It's like, sometimes people just don't have a celebrity doppelganger, but people will still try to find them a celebrity doppelganger regardless. They'll be like, oh, you look like Sarah Amanda Jessica Lee Spears or whatever. It's like, I don't think I do. I think you were just trying to find someone against all odds, which is fine. But I just don't think in good conscience I can accept this. What? So then there's no point in taking out the legs? I was taking this out for no reason. Oh, never mind. It only has a few legs.
I call upon royal power within.
I call upon royal power within. Oh my god, he's such a good healer. He just heals everyone. One time someone really thought I was Nell Tiger free, and I see why. Okay, period. I don't think I've ever gotten a celebrity doppelganger where I'm like, I see it. Like, I genuinely see it. But I'm waiting for it, because I really, really want to see it. I really, really want to have a celebrity that I look like. But I don't know that I do. I really don't.
Oh, power of heroes! Come forth, royal sword! The lightning!
Hit their weakness! That's
Thanks.
That's neat. Thank you.
I don't even know who Nell Tiger Free is. Kinda interesting that you would look like Nell Tiger Free and you're Tiger Lily. Like Tiger being in both the names. I had a doppelganger in college who my sorority sisters met, but I never met. They all thought she was me for a second. Oh, like someone in the sorority? Like you had a sorority twin? That's kinda cute.
His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Whatever that means.
I'll run you through.
She can't fight him with strength.
I call upon royal power within.
We're in trouble with him weakened.
Oh, healing light.
Oh, okay. So nobody can be healed with this. We should probably fix that. If I even have enough. I don't even have anything for this.
Got to be smart.
That's kind of bad.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Is this gonna, is fairy dust gonna work? Let's just try it. Nope. Not in the sorority. Like, two of my sisters met this girl and they thought she was me and they both told me about it, period. You ate that celebrity comparison to where two of them were like, wait, you look just like the celebrity. I feel like I don't look like any celebrity. Like, it's kind of a flex to look like a celebrity, right? It's like, oh, I have a celebrity doppelganger. I look just like this person who makes a ton of money off of their face. And to not have one is kind of an indictment. She wasn't a celebrity. Oh, never mind. I mean, still, it's a flex to look like a celebrity, and I don't look like a celebrity. But also, it's a flex to be recognized.
Stroll got knocked out.
Just the thing.
We'll have to see another day.
Anyone get on healing
I low-key do look a lot like Nell Tiger Free. You know, maybe it's like a genetic thing. It's not even genetic, but it's like, it's a thing where like if you put Tiger Lily in the name, they will look this certain way. Imagine there's some conspiracy. Our tigers are here. I hope one day you find your celeb doppelganger, right? Me too. I hope that for myself. Hey, hey, wake up. Like, be calm. I feel like any Luke I ever met looked pretty much like you. Well, I feel like that's more of like a basicness thing. Like the basic bitches look like this.
I live to see another day.
I'll run you through! By this power! Roar! You hit their weakness!
No holding back!
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm fine with that. Keep doing that. Keep doing ink spew. Ink spew is so useless. I'm like, I probably shouldn't even be targeting the legs anymore. I was targeting the legs thinking it was doing anything, but now I realize I should probably just be doing this. Do you have an alter ego name you use to like order drinks or make prank calls or anything? That would be so lit. One time, me and all my friends went out to a club or something from one of my friends' birthdays, and they were like, we should all come up with names that we'll tell people at the club that we are. And nobody stuck to it other than me. I was like, I'm Shark Boy. And then when people would ask me my name that night, I would say I'm Shark Boy. Everybody else would, like, they abandoned it right away. Personally, for me, it was that serious. I was like, I'm Shark Boy. And they were like, is that your real name? And I was like, well, yes, it is. My parents, they were teenage parents and they named me Shark Boy. It was a mess. Like, they did not believe me. They thought I was a psychopath. But I thought we had a plan going in. Turns out I was the only one who stuck to it. It's okay. I had a great night. Suddenly these fake-ass names people tell me at bars and clubs are making more sense. Well, sorta, kinda. Like, you had to be there. You had to be there. Like, do you really need 4 turn icons? That's kinda crazy. It's over. We're done. We're done. We have to restart this. Being named Tiger Lily is like being named Shark Boy. I can believe it. You know, at some point in the night, like after I had drank a few and was a few hours into the night, when people would start being like, what the fuck, your name is Shark Boy? I would start getting offended like it was my real name. I would be like, yeah. So, like, at some point, I wasn't even playing a character anymore. I was like, yeah, that's my fucking name, so leave me alone now, or we'll have a problem. We can surely have a problem. Like, it's no big deal. But mind you, I was lying. You are Shark Boy, no, right? Like, I low-key need to take that. I need to take that moniker up again. That's your alter ego name? See, because I only used it the one night, and that was like 2 years ago, I think. That was like 2 years ago, I think. But still, when you asked me my alter ego, I was like, Shark Boy. That name from 2 years ago. So, you know, it's there. It's in my heart. Oh. Please use that when like a barista needs your name. I should. Oh my god, I really should, right? I haven't even thought of that.
No holding back! The power of light!
I call upon a royal soul! Feel right to let this sit?
I'm sick of these DoorDash orders for Paul, and actually we need more Shark Boy in the world, right? Right? Because I didn't even really have like any choice. Or I didn't really have a story for it, is what I mean. Like, people would ask me like, oh, were your parents like big fans of the movie? And I would be like, no, they had never seen it. And then they would be like, so how'd they come up with the name Shark Boy? And I was like, well, in the sense that... What movie? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Oh my god, you didn't even know there was a movie? You didn't even know there was a movie that it was in reference to? There's a movie called Shark Boy and Lava Girl, which is like, it was, not Disney, I don't think, but it was like a Disney adjacent movie. No, because I always get asked if I'm named after Tiger Lily from Peter Pan. Oh, I see, I see. So it's like, what movie? I didn't know there was a movie. What do you mean by that? I see the vision. I see the vision.
Try not to worry.
I'm obliged. Thank you.
I thought that was just people who didn't know what they were talking about trying to talk about Fire Boy and Water Girl, the video game or something. You really didn't know there was a Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie? Oh my god, it's an iconic movie. We low-key need to watch, like, on a movie night. We need to watch, like, whenever we do a movie night again. Now that I know that you haven't seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl, it's like we need to watch it. What even is that? I don't even know how to describe it. It's like Twilight, kinda. How do I describe, like, a children's movie that a lot of people have seen? It's just, it's lit. It's lit. What? I mean, it's not like Twilight at all, really, but it's just, it's iconic. It's an iconic movie that we all love. We all go up for it. I love Twilight. Well then, maybe you'll love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's not like Twilight though. I don't know why I said that. I couldn't think of another movie to reference. What's like a children's movie? It's like Cheetah Girls, I guess. You don't know Cheetah Girls either? What were you even allowed to watch as a kid? Like pretty much nothing, huh? That's wild. Never heard of it? Gag. Well, my name is Shark Boy.
His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
The power of light!
Watch me! Burn! Smash them!
Come! Pierce through them! I won't hold back! Lightning!
You hit their weakness!
I call upon royal power within!
I call upon royal power within.
My veins feel heavy.
I feel sick.
He might kill us. Never mind. Can anyone heal him? It won't even matter. He can't be healed. He cannot be healed. I mean, there's not even really a point to doing this. Let's just take out the leg. It lost all of its legs in his weekend. Oh, okay, period. Never mind. It's back to being... it's back to attacking. Like, what's the point of saying he's weakened now if he's not even weakened? I watch Cartoon Network and MLB and like whatever PBS had on and Britcoms, and I Love Lucy and Seinfeld. I never watched I Love Lucy. Wow, you were operating on another plane. I Love Lucy is wild.
Thank you. The captain's second. Guy's abilities are down. Raging fire.
I used to watch I Love Lucy before school every day. I would watch Pokemon before school. I Love Lucy is something different. It's something different. Serial and I Love Lucy for years, period. And it worked for you. You turned out great. Did anyone in your sorority watch I Love Lucy? Have you ever bonded with anyone in your life over like, oh, have you watched I Love Lucy? Oh, I have.
Satisfactory.
I feel like it's such a niche media to have consumed, to where like somebody in your life has to have consumed it. No one ever understands my I Love Lucy thing. It's okay. You'll find one. You'll find one day. One day when you least expect it, you'll like reference I Love Lucy or something, and they'll be like, "Wait, was that an I Love Lucy reference?" Oh, I just skipped that. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
We didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
I'm like, they are so Fred and Ethel and nobody gets it. Oh my god, that's like me saying I'm so Shark Boy and you not getting it. Maybe it's just a statement on how nobody in this world has consumed all media.
Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Ooh, manipulate.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
He is so asexual. He does not give a fuck. Juna keeps trying to manipulate
I still hear water
them using her
flowing,
sexuality.
It's coming from inside
And it
the
never
runway.
works on Fidelio, but it always worked on Basilio.
Blast! We're tipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Oh, so we're gonna drown.
King, you've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
Asexual, you said, period. I always make this joke about someone not being company from like this one episode and just comes off as like literally incomprehensible, right? Someone not being company means nothing to me because I haven't seen it. I need to watch I Love Lucy so that I can make more references that Tiger Lily will stan. I'll be like, wow, he is so not company. And Tiger Lily will be in chat like, Shufel wow, Shufel 8. I guess we survived the sinking. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, 'twould seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident.
You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. I guess. Do I have a choice? We should arrive at the island tomorrow. We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Whatever that means. It's like when you're really friends with someone, they aren't company anymore. But it's not funny to the people you are calling not company, which is funny. It's not funny when I say it was funny on... I get it though, because it's like back in the olden days, like company was like whoever you had around. And then they're not company when they're like, when you know them more. So it's like, you're not company, you're my bestie, pretty much. Oh, have you been there the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing, do ya? Good timing. There was a moment I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Juna seems to be in particularly high spirits right now. Maybe we can have a genuine conversation.
Yeah.
Everyone, who do I even pick then? I don't even have a social link with Juna. Is Hulkenberg somewhere? What about Nuris? Nuris isn't here.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Is Heismay up here? No.
Alright. Where to?
Let's go.
Also, there's this joke that's like the ladies go to their husbands wanting change and they say, we're revolting. And the men are like, and, or what's new, or something like that. And my whole life I've been waiting for someone to say, we're revolting, or I'm revolting. Period. We're revolting. And the sea's so calm, it's like yesterday's storm never happens. The runner's riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. I'm confused as to like what this means. Parting the very waves to go on, an incredible sight. What say you, Sisyphus? Will you come and enjoy the view as well? The breeze is most pleasant here. No.
I see.
Where's Heismay? He's not even up here. So then where is he? I've ran around the whole ship pretty much. Can you stop yelling? I can't. Bushy, I have work tomorrow. I gotta go. I just wanted to say hi and bye. Hi and bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy work tomorrow. You really fixed that hole in the runner. Thought we were sunk there for sure. God, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Might be a good thing, a good chance to improve things with him. What? We get unique conversations for all these people?
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. Ah, you're such a bloody bother. If you've got something to say, out with it. I don't even know. Who do we want to? Can you blow me a smooch? Smooch? I'm doing Eggyo. I'm doing Eggyo. Do we like this doggy boy? See, I kinda fuck with him, to be honest. He's so apathetic to everything, but he and his, like, their dynamic, we have both of these guys here, right? Fidelio is the small dog boy, and then Basilio is the big dog boy, and Basilio is, like, super trusting, and he just, like, accepts anything that anybody ever says to him, and Fidelio is the one with, like, discretion. Fidelio is the one who's constantly like, no, we shouldn't trust anything anybody ever says. And I love their dynamic. But I love his tsundere asexual ass rights. He's cute. He's cute. I like Basilio too. Basilio calls us pups. I don't know, who should I talk to? I can talk to anyone and get our bond up, but I don't even, like, I can get my bond up with Fidelio and Basilio, and they're not even in my party. Like, does it benefit me to get my bond up with either of these two? I don't even know if they're party members. Is it just for, like, content? I mean, but what does getting your bond up even mean? I'll talk to Basilio.
Then
Talk with me? Even though I'm here to keep you in line? Sure. But let's go topside. It'd be a pain if Del saw.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep me trap shut unless you... around you unless I got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship. I mean, why the hell's it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even gonna make it to Virga Islands?
Got it.
It'll be fine, probably. What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean current's gotta be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell. Gotta be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. That'd give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. Dal warned me, and he's always right about this sort of thing.
Well,
you really seem to trust your brother a lot. Well, Dal's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a Parapus charm. White Sands Rose. Let me find out there are unique items that you can miss. Oh my god, it's probably like you get a unique item from each person. And whoever you talk to gives you a new... Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'm not gonna like save and restart or anything, but that's so annoying that like the min-maxers, they picked their person to talk to based on what item they get. Oh my god. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Del gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon? And not one word of this to Del. Not about the charm and not about me. You step out of line and I'm going straight to Lord Louise. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. He's cute. He's literally like a doggy boy. He doesn't have the same hard exterior as Fidelia.
The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end my stream here, unless they're gonna say something. I don't think they are.
What to pick?
Our arrival's tomorrow. Phew, we're finally done spending our night at sea. Period.
All right.
So tomorrow we arrive at... Virga Islands or whatever. We're gonna see what's going on with the Mastari people over at Virga Islands. And...
All right then.
No. Tomorrow I'm playing Inzui, I think. So in like a week, we'll see what's going on with the Mastari people or whatever. Anyways, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, so sorry. So sorry, Tiger Lily, that you just got here. Mustard people next week. Well, yes. Well, sort of, kind of. Let me see if I have anyone to raid. I doubt I'm going to have anyone to raid. It's a Saturday night. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see... Oh my god, my queen. My queen is live. Y'all, this little diva, who I like, during the pandemic, I used to go to her stream all the time, and she doesn't really stream anymore, but she's literally like my queen. I don't even know. I'm just gonna raid her because I want to watch her stream. Like, we don't give a fuck about anything else, but I'll see y'all tomorrow, and etc. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Mustard people next week? Well, yes. Okay, good night.